Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. The first. So stepping in, C.J. Fisher. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting over.
Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
The 1-2. Right side, but it's well foul. 2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So digging in now, C.J. Fisher. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
And a dive, but he's back. First offering on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
A 1-0 delivery. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Ready now, Will Eubanks.
Hey, there's a base hit right there on a changeup. Maybe not a good idea to throw this guy back-to-back changeups.
Yeah, he seemed to be timing that first one. He let the first one go by.
Probably wanted more out of that if that was.
In now, James Reyna. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Taking the throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Settling in now, Cecil Lyon. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. Runner back safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Sinisi stands at first with 1 out. And that misses 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Little dribbler down the line. Reined in. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Digging in to try it again. C.J. Fisher, a hit in 2 tries so far. Now here's the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Montag is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now batting, Eric Palmer. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the base.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second. Into the box now, C.J. Fisher. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent toward first, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. At the plate, number 82. The winning run is at first base. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. Standing in, C.J. Fisher, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Lifted into center field. Reyna is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So striding in, C.J. Fisher. There are 2 gone, and the possible go-ahead run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, game 2 of this. Tommy Chang will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establish.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Stepping up now, Cecil Lyon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Blackburn coming on. He's there and records the first out. Standing in, Pete Kozma. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games. Not in time as he steals second. 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Digging in for his second at-bat, C.J. Fisher. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. 3rd inning, no score to this point.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
The 1-1 home is taken below the zone for a ball.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
3-2 full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here. At the plate, Cecil Lyon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It's too high, and he's going to get in there at third. Digging in once again, C.J. Fisher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Striding in once again, C.J. Fisher.
Catcher, C.J. Fisher.
From the stretch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get. So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards, as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, and they can break out the brooms.
The game's futures. Digging in, Cecil Lyon. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Cecil Lyon.
He's set, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to...
And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
When it left the bat, I thought the out...
So striding forward now, C.J. Fisher. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team.
Stepping in, Ken Ray, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 1-0. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, C.J. Fisher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. Here's the strike.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
1-1 the count now. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
He pulls this one into right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. The relay, but too late, and he's safe at third. Now at the plate, Sean O'Leary, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Pitch outside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Chopped weakly to the left. Cosmo is up with it, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Digging in, Herb Field. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on. Now in the box, C.J. Fisher. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. One and one, here it is. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Leading off the inning, C.J. Fisher, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Verhagen, a 27-year-old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a 2-seamer, and a changeup. Line to the right side. Montag is there to put it away for route number 1. Stepping into the box, Sean O'Leary. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this.
Striding in, Antonio Dorta, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close.
Coming to the plate now, Orlando Bond. He flew out in his last at-bat. And there he goes towards second. In there, now the throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
I think they're going to continue trying to apply pressure on this pitcher, who has struggled. But the problem here is that by getting caught, you've basically gotten him off the hook. He's not getting a lot of outs, so I think.
Into the box, Cecil Lyon. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Runner back standing. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Possible winning run on first. One man away. And he's back in standing. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Park in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Pete Kozma. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the base. Stepping up to the plate, C.J. Fisher. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. And he misses with it. 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. He pulls this one into right. Montag is right there as he takes it for the second out.
I know they say sometimes.
Ready for another shot now. C.J. Fisher. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of that fastball.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Again, he sends it out of play. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The count now at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now this is on the ground for Kozma. It's short. Fielded cleanly. And there's the first out to begin the 13th. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Orlando Bond. The winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
A minor leaguer hears from his agent. A young team gets some extra coaching up from their skipper before the first game of a very big series.
show's continuing.
Batting third, catcher.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Brannon over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kevin Walker. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Kevin Walker.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike the throw. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So coming to the plate, C.J. Fisher.
Catcher, C.J. Fisher.
Spinning a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Reyes, the runner at second with one away. Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back standing. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
That's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Louis Grumman. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Pitch misses the throw down. And a wide throw here as it skips into center field.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it there is Sandoval, and there's out number 2. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry. Digging in and looking for more, C.J. Fisher, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. First offering on its way. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. The runner scores from second. Runner around second now, headed for third. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have.
Now to the plate, Lloyd Henry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pitches a ball. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
It makes a lot easier for.
Digging in, the switch hitter, C.J. Fisher, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But, hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and, hey, that's part of the game.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Coburn will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Ready once again, Bill Vila.
First baseman, Bill Vila.
Before the 0-2, look to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Fisher, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. At the plate, Will Eubanks.
Now batting, right fielder, Will.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Smoke toward the hole. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Will Brannon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game.
Face-off, 3 runs.
Minor league. Into the box now, C.J. Fisher. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Lays off 1-0. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping in, C.J. Fisher, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This one's flared off to the right side. Guillen moving forward. He makes the catch. A great effort. Striding into the box, C.J. Fisher. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Skied into straightaway right. Guillen moves over. 2 down. Digging in, C.J. Fisher. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
The windup and the 0-1. To first. Enright has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, C.J. Fisher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Here's a hot shot that'll be caught at first base, and that will become out number 2.
Yeah, it might only be a 2-game set, but listen, it's still a sweep. Hey, man, winners make the rules.
Time for my coming to the plate now, C.J. Fisher, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. This is pulled into right, and that's in there, base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
That's in there, base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Stepping into the box, Mac Burdick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. Digging in now, C.J. Fisher. He reached on a single in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Ready for another chance, Sean O'Leary. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. A dive, but he's back. Fisher aboard here at first with nobody out. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Now at the plate, Herb Field. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So stepping in, Bruce Keogh.
Now batting, first baseman, Bruce.
The 0-1 delivery. Grounded to first. Enright loves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So digging in now, C.J. Fisher, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First offering on its way. Runner breaks for third. In there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead. In now, Sean O'Leary.
Third baseman, John.
Here's a look over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3. Ready now, C.J. Fisher. He singled his last time up.
C.J. Fisher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Hit down the third baseline. A tag for 1. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Settling in now, Herb Field, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers. You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So 1 run here on 4. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, C.J. Fisher, and we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And it's fouled away. Popped him up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Bay Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mike Wright with his 4th win this season. The game's now batting, C.J. Fisher. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Brannon up the middle. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Bill B.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Coburn ranging forward, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. At the plate, Will Eubanks. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Line towards center field. Walker patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. The relay throw, the tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Into the box now, C.J. Fisher. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1. Hard ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Digging in to try it again, C.J. Fisher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Sliders in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1 on to first, and they get the double play. Standing in, C.J. Fisher, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
No balls and 1 strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Still 1-2. swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation. Stepping up now, Pete Kozma, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. In time as he just gets the tag down. So striding in, C.J. Fisher. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double, the second at left.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Leading off the inning, Ken Ray, and they'll need him to get something going here. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, C.J. Fisher. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he gets ahead 0-1. Rocha, base runner at first with 1 out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to first, and the runner back. The 1-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. At the plate, C.J. Fisher, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
C.J. Fisher.
Hit down the line at first. And that's through for a hit.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that beater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Second baseman, Lewis Drummond.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit hard up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. And there's one down now. Digging in once again, Cecil Lyon. He flew out in his last at-bat. First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll dive back in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit up. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Striding in once again, Pete Kozma. No hits for him to this point, not unlike of his fellow teammates. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Standing in, C.J. Fisher. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Alcantara, just 24 years of age. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a 2-seamer, and a changeup. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Bay Sox took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Minor League Baseball. Into the box now, Mark Sinisi. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
I mean, that is the epitome of just a beautiful bunt right there. Putting it in no man's land. No play to be made. Beats it out. Puts himself on the base paths, and now he's a stolen base threat.
Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time. Digging in, C.J. Fisher. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. Bond is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of work. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Montag. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting in his last at-bat.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw.
So striding forward now, C.J. Fisher. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
And there's ball 2 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-1 home. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping in, C.J. Fisher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Count even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And they are on the board as the run scores from second and narrow the gap to 3-1 now.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Now at the plate, Herb Field, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he misses with one here. It's ball four. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, James Park. And their runners at the corners now. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that one-run lead still in check? Digging in, David Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a dive, but he's back. Hit on the ground to third. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. Stepping into the box, C.J. Fisher, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Soft liner towards short, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now in the box, C.J. Fisher. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line and left. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. The runner scores from second. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Boy, Dero, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the 9th and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom in the 9th inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
Now a bunt attempt here. One there on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Coming to the plate now, C.J. Fisher. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bond is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on to it in the bottom.
The shows continue. Striding in, James Reyna, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. Into the box, C.J. Fisher, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Lifted in the air out to center field. Reyna is right there, 1 down.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today.
Stepping up to the plate, C.J. Fisher. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a base hit on the line. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Drilled to first. Lyon comes up with it. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Now at the plate, Chris Guzman. Runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Guzman.
Ground ball left side. Ray ranges to his left. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record. Ready for another shot now, Cecil Lyon. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball down near the shoe tops. A high fastball is in there.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Sinisi leads off first with 1 away. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Eubanks has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow. Trying to pick things up where he left off. C.J. Fisher, he'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
He might have thought he was over the hump when he retired.
How about it? Catcher, C.J. Fisher.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Line drive to left. Kenny will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. Erie get their 30th win on the road so far. Game's future. digging in the switch hitter, C.J. Fisher, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's off the left field wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Louis Grumman. He drove in 2 of their 3 runs in that ball game yesterday, and he'll get back in safely. Softly hit to the left side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice job.
At the plate, Bill Vila. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Sharp ground ball to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping in, C.J. Fisher. He reached on a single in his first try. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. The relay. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
You know, that's a nice knock right there, but I want to take a look at the base runner. He got a nice secondary lead. He read that it was a soft liner and it was going to fall, and he's able to steal his teammate an RBI.
Boy, amen about that, D-Row. One of the things I think in base running is all about instincts, and that was a terrific read.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second, and they'll tag him out in the rundown. Digging in and looking for more, C.J. Fisher. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
2 balls and a strike to count. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Reyes on at first, nobody out. 3-2.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Pretty textbook break.
Ready once again, C.J. Fisher. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Sanchez moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, C.J. Fisher, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And it's belted high and deep into right center. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 10 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be
a 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Bay Sox took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Mike Wright earned his 5th win of the year as he finished his 7th. Time for now to the plate, C.J. Fisher. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
Line drive to center field. Nieto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Striding into the box, C.J. Fisher.
C.J. Fisher.
First pitch on its way. This is hit sharply to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Digging in, Sean O'Leary. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Sean O'Leary.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now at the plate, Bill Vila. He drew a walk his first time up.
Bill Vila.
Grounded to third. This could be 2. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4. Coming to the plate now, C.J. Fisher. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside. And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely 0 reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
And now they've got him in a rundown, and he is out on the tag. Digging in now, Keith McWilliams. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a ground ball to third. To second for 1. On to first. And that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are ready for another chance. C.J. Fisher, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. 0-2 once more. Just got a piece to the right side. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs, no base hits. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Bay Sox host road win number 40 on the year. Minor League Baseball. Stepping into the box, Frank Nieto. He went hitless last night in a game where his guy pushed across only 1 score. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. So stepping in, C.J. Fisher, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. From the stretch. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Now at the plate, Juan Sanchez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. He's set and the pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll get back in standing. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Leading off the inning, C.J. Fisher, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first. Ready now, C.J. Fisher, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Soriano ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. In now, C.J. Fisher. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Fisher is hitting over 350. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all
settling in now, C.J. Fisher. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Juan Sanchez. He's got a chance to end this one. Send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Way late, and he's in there easy. At the plate, C.J. Fisher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
First baseman.
Now batting, Bill Vila. Runner back safely. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Fielded cleanly, and indeed no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
The batter. Third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Sean O'Leary. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on to it in the bottom to secure this win.
The shows continue. Into the box now, C.J. Fisher. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
3-1 the count now. Pulled softly out toward right. That's in there. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And another throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Fisher stands at first with 1 out. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Drilled on the ground is short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. One there.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out.
Stepping up now, C.J. Fisher. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Grounded up the first baseline. Mora is right there, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So striding in, Tommy Mitchelltree. He flew out in his last at-bat. Runners on the move for second. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Standing in, C.J. Fisher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
And no tag at second. He'll head back there with. Striding forward now is the DH, Andreas Soriano. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. In time, and he is nailed at second. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jamal Samble, and their runners at the corners now. Pitching And the throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Putting a lot of pressure.
Leading off the inning, C.J. Fisher, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
I got a ball, one strike.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in once again, C.J. Fisher, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Hit to first, right to him. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is...
Welcome to MLB. At the plate, C.J. Fisher. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 of this road trip. They have to find a way.
And this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Here's the 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Culver is there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Ron Sandoval, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 0-1 the count.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Count now a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Bounce to first. And a base hit as that'll score the runner from third and tie our ball game at 2 apiece. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but it... Standing in, C.J. Fisher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, he's running. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double, and maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone. Into the box now, Bill Vila. He drew a walk his first time up. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get. Digging in, Ron Sandoval. He singled his last time up. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Stepping in, C.J. Fisher. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt. Goes to third with it. Right there, and he is out trying to take third. Grumman stands at second with 2 gone. Hit out towards second. And that is into right field. A base hit. The throw to the plate. And he will beat the tag at the plate as he scores to make it a 3-2 game. Now at the plate, Bill Vila. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Row. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yes. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So striding forward now, C.J. Fisher. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Boy, not a bad way to end the month. He gets his 3rd hit of this game, and I'm not so sure, Mark, he's going to look forward to the calendar flipping to the next month.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Dan, you get 3 knocks the last day of the month, you're feeling frisky heading into the next 30 days.
And he'll dive back in safely. Another look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's set, and the pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Littleton has a read on it. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sean O'Leary.
Sean O'Leary.
Flares this one over toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, Alfonso Vasquez.
Now batting. Third baseman.
There he goes.
Alfonso
In there. Now the... And it's far too late as he steals second.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
4-2 the final score tonight. Bowie win their 40th game in front of the home crowd this year. Bobby time for stepping into the box, Ron Sandoval. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. He's set. Here it comes. Low for ball 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, no excuses anymore. April, May go by. You kind of cut your teeth, try and find clubhouse chemistry, execute on the field. We're in June now. This is a good harbinger of what's to come, and this team's playing well. Expect them to be in the race for a while.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, what's the word on this club as they start the new month?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the... Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Manuel. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. No score here as we play inning number 2. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Runners back. Runners on the move for second. Off and missed. Here's the throw.
No ball, 2 strikes.
In time as he just gets the tag down. Coming to the plate now, C.J. Fisher. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Ron Sandoval. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come here. Strike taken, the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Digging in for his second at-bat, C.J. Fisher.
C.J. Fisher.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. High in the air out towards shallow right. Sandoval is there, and that's the third out. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no error. Now in the box, C.J. Fisher. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. This is line to left. Sanchez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number. Into the box, C.J. Fisher, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Altoona Curve and the Bowie Bay side. Herb Jimenez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Dan, Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film. made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Mora finds it, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out.
Batting fourth, designated hitter, Lewis Drummond.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard hit to first. And he'll get to the bag in time. What a duel. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Manuel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Get the ball for this.
Stepping up to the plate, C.J. Fisher. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Culver onto the grass, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in, Jose Manuel. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continued on.
Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Ready for another shot now. C.J. Fisher. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
This is pulled into right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low.
Now at the plate, Alfonso Vasquez.
Third baseman.
And there he goes towards second. That's a strike. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. At the plate, Jose Manuel.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Prior to the bat, a check on first.
Manuel.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1. He's running. Called strike. The throw. Ball's there and he is out. Good throw. So coming to the plate, C.J. Fisher. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Reyes is on his way home. He will score as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Vasquez gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. It's a run on. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Dave Littleton. He got on top of one and was a ground out last time. He's well behind the play. That's an easy start. 4-2 the final score today. The Curve took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Joaquin Luis. The game's stepping in, C.J. Fisher. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this is taken outside for ball one. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
And a fastball misses there, ball four.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Sean O'Leary.
Tapped out in front of home. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away. Now to the plate, Chris Guzman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Sanchez has a beat on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Leading off the inning, C.J. Fisher, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. And he misses again, 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And there's one away. Digging in the switch hitter, C.J. Fisher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him, to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready once again, C.J. Fisher.
C.J. Fisher.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll dive back in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. A 1-1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Garcia scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. 5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Bowie came through late.
Any chance young players get to acquire some postseason experience could be a major plus to their development.
Welcome to MLB The Show. In this present, Bill Ilez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Hart leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Chop to the right side. Should get the runner to third. And that's the second out. So digging in now, C.J. Fisher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. And he's safe. Digging in, Adrian Sanchez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. In there, now the throw. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Leading off with a baseline.
First offering on its way.
Fisher.
Grounded foul off to the right. High in the air out to center field. Stevenson on the move. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, C.J. Fisher. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. So time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in. The show's continuing coverage of Eastern. Digging in now, Bill Hummel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Stepping into the box, C.J. Fisher, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. Ibar is becoming a rare bird in today's game in that he's known as a starter that frequently goes deep into outings and does so with great effectiveness. He's not your 5-and-done guy. He wants to eat up innings and finish as many games as he can.
Matty V, this guy.
Riding into the box, C.J. Fisher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch on its way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Pitch out, nothing doing. Grumman, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. In the dirt, and now let's see, right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Leading off for Bowie. Catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Stevenson has it, and it's a quick out, number one. So stepping in, C.J. Fisher. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Runner in scoring position at second with two down. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. And that's going to plate the runner from second, as this is now a 3-1 ball game. And he'll make it in there with a two-out double.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a two-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a two-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, a very important outing.
A 2-0 series lead gives this manager an opportunity to share some insights on closeout opportunity.
Time for Mike.
Batting fifth, catcher, C.J. Fisher.
First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Yeah, it looked like the center fielder got a fairly good jump on this ball, but he just doesn't have enough hops to bring it in. And once it's by him, you know he was going to get at least a double.
First baseman.
Now at the plate, Bill Vila. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jenkins is there. And that's the third out. So 2 runs on 2 hits. Trying to pick things up where we left off. C.J. Fisher stands in here after doubling home 2 in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Now the 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Boy, talking about having a game tonight, that's his third RBI of the game with that base hit, Dero.
Yeah, he must be hungry because that's 3 ribeye steaks for the big boy right there. Just a nice approach all night and able to come through for the team.
Hit out towards second. Flip of his glove for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Ready now, Andrew Stevenson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Throw over to the bag, and the throw's in fact dropped. First pitch on its way. Throw to first. And he saw it coming that time, back in standing. Kirshner, base runner at first with 1 out. Popped him up. O'Leary on the move, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance? C.J. Fisher. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Bill Hummel. He singled his last time up.
Bill Hummel.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And they pitch out here. Going on. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run.
Wow, he really hit that ball.
Settling in now, C.J. Fisher, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Bill
1-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. At the plate, Andrew Stevenson. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
Hey, baseball players have never been shy about celebrating, but these guys have a lot of work to do, and they know that. They're now out of the first round, but they need to stay focused moving forward if they're going to win the minor league championship.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see.
Having earned a chance to compete for a league championship, these young competitors have gained the respect and fondness of a grateful skipper.
The game's future. Bill Ilez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy has a three-pitch mix, and he needs all three of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Now batting, C.J. Fisher, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. In there at the knees, strike one. Right side. Barrios in the hole. And that's the first out. In now, C.J. Fisher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Grumman gets his lead at first, nobody out. Pitch out, nothing doing. Throw over to first, back in standing. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 3, apparently. Not sure what was on his mind there, but he elects to take only the out at first. Into the box now, C.J. Fisher, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Man, he's kicking himself after that pitch. As soon as it left his hand, he knew it was a mistake. The next thing he knew, it was...
Ready to take his hacks again, C.J. Fisher, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats. the 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Digging in to try it again, Bill Vila. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking. Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now. Stepping up now, Sean O'Leary.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Ready with the 0-2. Ground ball right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play. So it's 1 run on 4 hits here. No errors. And so striding in, C.J. Fisher. He singled his last time up. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Chavez is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Digging in once again, Rodney Barrios. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there is now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position. Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. Well, the man you see there didn't start this one on the mound, but his performance certainly was impactful. That earns him the top player of the game. Welcome to MLB. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Lobaton. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here. No. Coming to the plate now, C.J. Fisher, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Line drive to left. And that's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Relay to first in time, and just... And that'll bring in Ty Kelly. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end. Leading off the inning, C.J. Fisher. And they'll need him to get something going here. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Kelly is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. At the plate, C.J. Fisher. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
And they get the force at home. Whatever works as the side is standing in, C.J. Fisher. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Kelly is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player.
Needing 3 straight wins to remain alive in a postseason series, this manager tries to focus his team on today's task.
The shows continue. Coming to the plate now, C.J. Fisher, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Kelly will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, C.J. Fisher. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. Just keeping him close. The 3-2 pitch. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Standing in, Sean O'Leary. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
A throw behind the runner at second, but the runner's back easily. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
This is line to left. That's in there, base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game.
He's safe.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Dero, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
Chopped weakly to the left. He'll come to the plate with it. They get the force at the plate, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Rob Vetter, and their runners at the corners now. Right down Broadway that time, strike 1. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out.
Leading off the inning, C.J. Fisher, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Behind 0-2 now. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Popped him up. Barrios backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in, C.J. Fisher. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time. Hit down the line at first. But this will get foul for strike 2. Grounded to the right. To his right, Prado. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance. Minor League Baseball. Stepping in, C.J. Fisher, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
C.J. Fisher.
First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Hager over to his left, on to first, and there were two down. Now at the plate, C.J. Fisher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
A dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again, he'll snap one over to first, being especially careful here. Two-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike one. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number two. So striding forward now, C.J. Fisher. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Hit high and deep out to left. Serrano looks up. Gone! So a three-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pull within one here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the
Striding forward now is the DH, J.J. Lowry, and he's looking to add on. 2 RBI game from earlier. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. C.J. Fisher will stand in again as we flash you back here to inning number 6. This was his 3-run home run. That's really been the key blow to this point in the ball game. So they get a couple of runs. Leading off the inning, C.J. Fisher, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
3-1 to him now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Into the box now, Patrick Hager. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now a bunt attempt here, and the throw is laid at first, so they can't get anybody out. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Bay Sox jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Logan Cedeno claims the win out of the pen, his first. Elvis Ramirez. Game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, game. Digging in, C.J. Fisher, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And he fouls this one off. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. And that one just missed outside. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Stepping into the box, Sean O'Leary. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Left side. Marrero fields it cleanly, and that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And the average big league shortstop can make every play, but can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, C.J. Fisher. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. And it's 1-2. Two and 2.
2-2.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, C.J. Fisher. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Vasquez recovers, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. Now in the box, Sean O'Leary. He singled his last time up.
Sean O'Leary.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back. Daniel Endo will have to get loose in a hurry now.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Bowie Bay Sox and the... Stepping up to the plate, C.J. Fisher. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Over at second. Ramirez is over at first with one away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Digging in for his second at bat, C.J. Fisher. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Soft liner to the right side, and this will be put away easily for the out. Into the box, C.J. Fisher, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Moore is there. One down. Ready for another shot now. C.J. Fisher. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
1-0 the count. the 1-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. He's in there at the plate. And here in the ninth, they have taken the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Striding in, Luis Sardinas. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to.
1 run is scored. The run scores from second. It's 5-2.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful, giving them that.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Bowie Bay Sox came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. The shows continue. Now at the plate, C.J. Fisher, and their runners at the corners now.
C.J. Fisher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Row. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, C.J. Fisher. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So coming to the plate, Elton Miller. He flew out in his last at-bat. And there he goes towards second. Strike in the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there. Now to the plate, C.J. Fisher. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Moore has a beat on it. 1 away. Stepping in, C.J. Fisher.
Catcher, C.J. Fisher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Welsh certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this.
Time for... So digging in now, C.J. Fisher, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. McWilliams waits on it. 2 down. Digging in, C.J. Fisher. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Softly hit toward the hole. Stanley ranges to his right, and they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third. Digging in, the switch hitter, C.J. Fisher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Samble is there, and he has it for the out. Now at the plate, C.J. Fisher, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside. Ramirez at second with 2 down. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Popped up. Zarate moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 6-0 the final shutout score today. The Bowie Bay Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Minor League Baseball. Stepping into the box, C.J. Fisher. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. Striding into the box, C.J. Fisher.
C.J. Fisher.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one right down Main Street. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
So stepping in, Andres Gomez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lifted in the air to center field. Vega moves over. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Luis Sardinas. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Sardinas.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. So no runs here on no. Ready once again, C.J. Fisher. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The pitch. Now a swing and a ball pulled softly out toward right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit and get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
The 3-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Chad Shields. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Called strike 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Gio, this pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire so far. Another inning brewing right here.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. Digging in now, C.J. Fisher. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
I always say hitting is a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors. And so the lineup flips over, and digging in, Anthony Amaya. The winning run is at first base. Right called. Now the throw down. He's not going to get him as he swipes second. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you.
Welcome to MLB. Next will be the cleanup hitter, C.J. Fisher. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Lawn darts and hand grenades right there. Mixing in some knocks the unlikely way.
Settling in now, Andres Gomez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Ready now, Luis Sardinas. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit to third. He's got it. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. At the plate, Howie Bernard. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as this side is. So here's the cleanup hitter, C.J. Fisher. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
The 2-2. is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Ready for another chance, Luis Sardinas.
Luis Sardinas.
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, C.J. Fisher. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. On the ground to the right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning. In now, C.J. Fisher. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game. The game's future. Into the box now, C.J. Fisher. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen. Pulls
this one in the air out to left. Frazier waits on it, makes the play, 1 away.
All right, here's how the home side's line.
Stepping up now, Claudio Saucedo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Oh, and that liner caught him. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man. Digging in to try it again, Howie Bernard. He reached on a single in his first try. In there now. Oh. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Now batting, C.J. Fisher. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Amaya gloves it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in once again, C.J. Fisher. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the seats, 0-1. 3 runs already home here. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So striding in, C.J. Fisher. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
The 0-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here it comes, 0-2. Right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stick. At the plate, Howie Bernard. He singled his last time up. Runners going. That's a strike. Down. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. Standing in, C.J. Fisher. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now,
it's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away. Coming to the plate now, Andres Gomez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Standing in, Elliot Rice. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Elliot Rice.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw won't get him. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a two-run game now. Digging in, James Park. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the Sox. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Bowie Bay Sox. Time for minor. Now at the plate, C.J. Fisher, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer up the middle. Backhanded. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. The tag, and it's a double play. So striding forward now, Angel Valido. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And the runner back easily. The 1-0. There goes the runner. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Stepping in, C.J. Fisher, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Line drive to center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on. Striding in once again, Angel Valido comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, Be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
The runner from first crosses the plate. It's now 3-1. Into the box now, C.J. Fisher, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Popped him up. Dill is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Digging in, Angel Valido. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a bunt attempt here. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Curtis Jackson, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll dive back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here it comes, 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Sung leads off first with 1 away. Down the first baseline. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. Coming to the plate now, C.J. Fisher. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Line but speared on a hop. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Now in the box, C.J. Fisher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force-feed something the other way.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. The next 0-2. Fly ball to straightaway left. Jackson has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. The Bay Sox rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Russell Doherty gets the minor league base. Stepping into the box, C.J. Fisher. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Center fielder, Andres Gomez.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
High in the air into shallow left center. Carrasco is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping up to the plate, Luis Sardinas. He takes his first cuts in this one. And at first and 2 away. And he just manages to get his hand in. Fisher, the runner at first with 2 gone. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call on the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
Striding in, James Park, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Into the box, C.J. Fisher. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Ground ball right side. Oh, he makes the stop. The throw to first. Hey now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bob Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Throw from the catcher, but he dives back safely. Sung aboard here at first with nobody out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that's in there, base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Ready for another shot now, C.J. Fisher, a hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Tejada looking up, gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and the lead is now 7-2.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, C.J. Fisher. First offering on its way. This is flared out towards second. And a leaping effort there, but this is down into right center, a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
At the plate, Andres Gomez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Andres Gomez.
And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1. Hard ground ball to third. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team, it doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Elliott Wright.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So coming to the plate, James Park. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
James Park.
0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Tejada moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits. Now at the plate, C.J. Fisher. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Tejada has a read on it. And the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors. 8-2 is how this one ends today. The Bowie Bay Sox led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar on the development of his signature skills.
The shows continue. Benny Colbert will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games. The 1-1. Hit hard to third. Mitchell-Tree takes it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, C.J. Fisher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. To short, hit hard. Soriano ranges to his left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through. Stepping in, C.J. Fisher. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. First delivery to him on the way. Hit to first. Right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, C.J. Fisher.
Catcher, C.J. Fisher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Bowie took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Welcome to MLB. Digging in, C.J. Fisher took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. And that misses ball 1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Michael Casto, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A little bouncer. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Now at the plate, James Park, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 0-2 home. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on no hits. Digging in, the switch hitter, C.J. Fisher, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, C.J. Fisher. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. And he is in there.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So digging in now, Elliott Rice, and their runners at the corners now.
Elliott Rice.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch takes a knee-high fastball. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Striding into the box, C.J. Fisher. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Softly hit out to short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Rubber Ducks came through late, taking the lead in the 8th. Stepping up to the plate, C.J. Fisher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Liner toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he'll get in there safely.
And the home crowd is absolutely eating this up. Led off the home half of the first with a triple, and they're applying the pressure right from the get-go.
Right fielder, Rodney Rose.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Sanchez moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it. So stepping in, Andres Gomez is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Coming to the plate now, Todd Botts. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Now at the plate, Heath McWilliams, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Hard on the ground to first. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Settling in now, C.J. Fisher. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Soriano is up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Nieto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Well, grounded to short. This could be 2. Fielded by Sardinas. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. Ready now, Andres Soriano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Just got a piece to the right side. Step on the bag for 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, C.J. Fisher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Elliott at second. Estrada on at first with nobody out. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly. There's one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in now, Rodney Rose. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. On the ground to the left side. One there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Ready once again, Elton Miller.
The batter, number 3.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go C.J. Fisher. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
A ball and a strike. Right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. At the plate, C.J. Fisher. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Love the approach right there to get on base with a leadoff knock to start the bottom of the 10th. They don't want this game to go any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager plays this.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw in time, and he is nailed at second. Ready for another chance. C.J. Fisher. He singled his last time up. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Mitchell-Tree is there to make the catch, and that means... And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game.
Into the box now, Juan Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. In now, C.J. Fisher, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Ball 2 now. Three and 0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
The 3-1. Grounded back up the middle. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
David Estrada.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, a double play. Stepping up now, C.J. Fisher. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Miller is right there. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning. Digging in to try it again. Billy Clay. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Billy
The 0-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him. Now batting, C.J. Fisher, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice.
Digging in once again, David Estrada, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball.
Striding in to start the ninth, Billy Clay, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Wounded to first. To his right, Fisher. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tony Metcalf. 2-2. Attempt here. Fisher is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Geraldo Zarate enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Geraldo Zarate.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. McWilliams goes to get it. He'll throw down to first, one away. 5-2 the final score tonight. Akron wrote an important 6th.